Christian Gilbreath. I'm a psychology major at NTCC. I went to Como my whole life from pre-K through senior year. I've lived in the same house since birth, going on year number 20. I have 2 siblings, an older sister and a younger sister. Very close to my parents. They always made sure to be at my stuff, always made sure that I was okay. Always tried to take us to do stuff, keep us busy and everything else. Make sure that there was enough food, bills were paid, all that. Making sure I actually got to my extracurriculars like football, baseball. But yeah, I'm very close to my family, my parents, making sure, that they were at stuff, making sure that I was supported and everything like that. There's, not a lot of people. It's a very, very small town. But I think there's 250 kids in our high school. Some people have that in 1 grade, and we got to know each other from the time that we were really little to the time that we were going off to college and going to work and everything else. But it's a very, very loving, faith-based community, and it was pretty cool because I played sports with all of them. I grew up with them. All 4 years of high school, I played football, baseball, and track. It happened my junior year. I'd played the first 4 games of the football season, made it to our first district ball game in Rivercrest. I played 8 to 10 plays, and then it popped. October, have surgery and have to do the long 7 to 9 month recovery process. I missed the rest of the football season, all of my baseball season my junior year, and then I missed a couple track meets. But having to recover from that is something that you can't really describe to someone else unless they have experienced it themselves. Always keeping faith in God's plan, and then I think that kind of really helped me. Psychology has always been something I've been interested in, how the brain works, why you do the stuff that you do. I guess what really got me interested in it was, dealing with the COVID year, 2020, dealing with extreme isolation from everybody. You start to be anxious whenever you go back to school. You start to go through these depressive episodes whenever you're by yourself and you're not in your norm. I get to really learn and dive in to see what actually happens. But I've just been interested in how the mind works and everything else. As of right now, I want to be a child psychiatrist. That's what I want to do now. I've also looked at just becoming a licensed therapist, which you can do with a master's degree. You don't got to be a doctor to do these things. Or, be a school counselor and get to talk to these kids on a personal level at school, help them get through what they're struggling with. You're a human being, your mental health does matter, and that you can't really be there for those that need you there unless you are there for yourself and you're in the best shape that you can be in. I first heard about it my sophomore year, didn't think about it my junior year at all. Senior year, I applied immediately. I just kind of went for it. I think within the first week or so I applied. I made it to the interview process, so I made it that far at least. So I've gone through half my day pretty regularly. I know everybody says it, but it honestly felt like a normal day. Get called into the principal's office, so I'm like, okay, do I got a meeting or something I gotta go to later? And opening up the library doors and getting to see all those people who want to bless you with this amazing opportunity to go and succeed. It's something I'm never gonna forget, seeing everyone's faces. I know on the video you can see me, I'm just kind of smiling, like drawn back, but that is truly one of the most influential moments that I've had in high school, and getting to see it play out and pay for my school is something that I'm very, very, very blessed to have received. I don't know if there will ever be a way to truly give back to what they have granted me. Like, they've granted me the opportunity of a lifetime. And for them, I don't know if I can give them, the opportunity of a lifetime, but I guess I can give them back the gratification of knowing that I'm using it to further my education and give back to those eventually in the future. I thank her over and over and over. I don't think there's enough thank yous or I love yous ever to truly make up for the opportunity that her family had decided to put into place for the past 5-6 years now. Like Robin said, you gained another grandmother, you gained another family, and I fully believe that she's right about that.